Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, wait a second, they actually smiling at me? That wide mouth, the relaxed tongue, and those sparkling eyes almost feel like a human grin. For centuries, people have debated whether dogs truly smile, or if we're just projecting our own emotions onto them. Could this be a case of humans misinterpreting body language? Or do dogs really express joy the same way we do? Scientists, behaviorists, and dog lovers all have their theories, but the truth might surprise you. Because behind that toothy grin lies a mystery that reveals just how connected dogs really are to humans. The idea of dogs smiling isn't new. Ancient cultures noticed the happy face of relaxed dogs and associated it with positive emotions. Fast forward to today, and countless dog owners swear their pets smile when they're excited or content. But here's the twist: dogs don't smile for the same reasons humans do. For people, smiling is both emotional and social. For dogs, it's instinctive body language that humans happen to recognize as happiness. But does that mean it's not real? To answer that, we have to look closely at canine facial expressions. When a dog is relaxed, its mouth often opens, lips curl upward, and the tongue may hang loosely. This expression looks remarkably similar to a human smile. The question is, does it mean joy, or is it simply the mechanics of relaxation? Some experts argue that what we call a smile is nothing more than a relaxed jaw after play or exercise. But others believe it's far more intentional. Dogs are social animals, and they communicate through body language. The smile expression often appears during friendly interactions with both humans and other dogs. Their eyes soften, ears relax, and posture becomes loose. These signals indicate comfort and trust. So when your dog flashes that grin, it might not be a conscious smile like ours, but it's absolutely a sign of happiness and security. In their world, it's the ultimate way of saying, I feel safe with you. But here's where things get tense. Not all canine smiles mean joy. Sometimes dogs bare their teeth in what looks like a grin, but it's actually a sign of submission. This is known as a submissive grin. The lips pull back, showing teeth, while the rest of the body appears cautious, ears back, tail low, body slightly crouched. In this case, the dog isn't happy, saying, I respect you, don't hurt me. If misread, this gesture could cause confusion between humans and dogs. So how do we tell the difference? Context is everything. A joyful dog smile comes with relaxed body language, wagging tails, playful energy, and bright eyes. A submissive grin, on the other hand, pairs with stiffness or nervous movements. Owners who don't recognize the difference risk misunderstanding what their dog is trying to say. This is why experts stress the importance of observing the whole body, not just the face. Scientists studying dog behavior have even used facial recognition software to compare canine expressions. The results show clear patterns. Dogs display different smiles in different emotional contexts. Happy smiles occur during play, greetings, or bonding moments. Submissive grins appear in tense or uncertain situations. The science proves that dogs' facial expressions are far from random. They're intentional signals shaped by evolution. Evolution plays a key role in this mystery. Thousands of years of domestication have made dogs experts at reading and responding to human emotions. Some researchers believe dogs evolved the ability to mimic human-like expressions, including smiles, to strengthen their bond with us. In other words, your dog's smile might not just be coincidence. It could be an evolutionary adaptation designed to win your affection. This theory is supported by studies showing that humans are more likely to respond positively to smiling dogs. People feel closer, happier, and more affectionate when they see the happy face. Dogs that display this expression may have been more likely to receive food, protection, and care throughout history. Over time, the behavior could have become hardwired into their genes. But let's not overlook emotion itself. Dogs are capable of feeling joy, excitement, love, and contentment. When those emotions rise, their bodies reflect it. A wagging tail, bouncing steps, and yes, even a smiling face are outward signs of what's happening inside. Dismissing a dog's smile as just mechanics ignores the depth of their emotional lives. The grin may not be exactly the same as a human smile, but the happiness behind it is very real. There's also a fascinating link between dog smiles and laughter. Some scientists argue that dogs laugh not with sound, but with body language. During play, dogs display a relaxed, open-mouth expression that resembles laughter. This is often accompanied by playful growls, barks, and the play bow. If we interpret this as joy, then the smile is simply one part of a larger emotional picture. Owners often report that their dogs smile more when praised or rewarded. This suggests that dogs understand how their expressions affect us. By smiling, they trigger our affection, which reinforces the behavior. In this way, dog smiles become a two-way street, an instinctive expression for them, and a powerful bonding tool for us. But here's another: layer dogs can also mirror our emotions. Studies show that dogs are highly attuned to human moods. If you smile, your dog may respond with its own smile, not because it feels exactly what you feel, but because it senses your joy and reflects it back. This emotional mirroring is one reason dogs are so deeply connected to humans. It's empathy expressed through behavior. Not all dogs smile the same way, though. Some breeds naturally have facial structures that look more smiley, like retrievers or pit bulls. Others may appear more neutral, even when happy. This is why owners should avoid comparing dogs' expressions too closely. A dog's happiness isn't about how wide its grin, it's about the overall signals its body gives. Now let's talk about the risks of misinterpretation. When people assume every toothy expression is a smile, they may overlook warning signs. A tense dog showing teeth could be fearful or aggressive, not happy. Misreading this could put both humans and dogs in danger. That's why it's crucial to learn the difference between a true smile, a submissive grin, and a defensive snarl. So do dogs actually smile? The answer depends on how we define a smile. If we mean a deliberate social signal like humans use, then maybe not exactly. But if we define a smile as an expression of happiness, comfort, or bonding, then yes, dogs absolutely smile. Their version may look different, but the meaning is just as real. The beauty of this question is that it reveals how much we project onto our pets. We want to believe they smile because it makes them feel more human. But in reality, their smile is uniquely canine, shaped by instincts, evolution, and the special bond between species. It's not about making them like us, it's about appreciating them for who they are. Dogs' smiles remind us that communication isn't limited to words. It's written in posture, eyes, and small details that speak louder than language. When you see your dog smile, you're not just witnessing a facial expression, you're sharing an emotional moment that transcends species. That connection is what makes it so powerful. Every dog's smile is a story. Sometimes it's joy, sometimes submission, sometimes even a plea for reassurance. The challenge for humans is learning to listen with our eyes, to read beyond the grin, and to honor the emotions behind it. Because whether it's a real smile or not, it's always a window into your dog's soul. So, the next time your dog looks up at you with that wide, goofy grin, don't just wonder if it's real. Instead, recognize it for what it truly is, a signal of trust, joy, and a bond that's been thousands of years in the making. Dogs may not smile exactly like humans, but in their own way, they smile with their whole hearts. And that, perhaps, is even more meaningful.